Welcome back, guys! Magsisimula na ang Best of 7 NBA Finals rematch ng Miami Heat at San Antonio Spurs this week with Game 1 happening in San Antonio this Friday morning, Manila time. Alright, let's break down the matchups with our resident NBA analyst, Enzo Flojo.
Welcome.
Hey. Welcome back.
Sir Enzo. Okay, so NBA Finals, we have, for the second straight time in 2 years, we have the Spurs against the Heat.
Yes.
So, with the Heat, we have LeBron James wanting his three-peat. And with the Spurs, we have Tim Duncan searching for his fifth ring before possible retirement. So, who wants it more?
Wow, who wants it more? I kind of think, hirap naman yung tanong na yan. Tim Duncan, I think, wants it more. Maybe because he's older, so he's closer to retirement, and definitely, I think he feels na he has a score to settle because of what happened last year in the NBA Finals. So they were up 5 points, 20 seconds to go in Game 6. Yeah. Yung trophy, nilalabas na ng mga organizers, but they still lost the game. So Tim Duncan, I think, is maybe a little hungrier this time around compared to LeBron James. But LeBron James is also very, very hungry to get his three-peat.
All right, let's try to break it down. Who has the better starting lineup, Enzo? Of course, sa Miami, they start off with their big three, si Chris Bosh, D-Wade, and LeBron. Pero syempre, sa San Antonio, they have Tim Duncan, they have the ever-improving Kawhi Leonard, at ang question mark si Tony Parker. So for you, who has the better starting five?
Well, if you're gonna talk about depth sa starting unit, you gotta go with Miami. Like you said, Tony Parker, yung ankle niya hindi 100%. May mga nababasa ako na yung hamstring din niya hindi 100%. Manu Ginobili will not be starting for San Antonio. It's going to be Tim Duncan, maybe Boris Diaw, Danny Green. So in terms of talent alone, Bosh, James, Wade, Chalmers, and whoever is the other big guy, they will trump San Antonio talaga. So sa starting unit, starting unit, Miami for me.
Okay, tingnan mo natin yung strengths and weaknesses ng both teams. So for the Spurs, they have a deeper bench.
They do.
And they have better ball movement.
Yes, they're known for their teamwork and their passing game. So
they've gone through a harder eliminations and a harder playoffs.
Yes.
For the Heat, we have the two-time defending champions. They're very, very confident coming into the series. They have picked up on their defense. We have Wade and Bosh playing better at the in the off-season.
Yes.
What do you think is the key to winning the game?
Well, to winning the whole series, I think it's just the stars stepping up for Miami. I mean, this is the kind of thing that they came to Miami for, to get a repeat championship, to get a three-peat championship. They promised that several years ago, and they're in that moment right now. So the stars, Bosh, Wade, James, they have to step up. Sa kabilang dulo naman, sa Spurs, because they have a deep bench, everyone has to step up. Yung nga si Parker is not 100%, so yung mga backup niya kailangan mag-step up. Si Manu Ginobili, he had a very bad finals last year. Gusto niyang bumawi. He has to step up again. So for San Antonio, mas spread out yung kailangan na mag-step up sa kanila.
So balik tayo sa ating breakdown. Sabi mo, starting five, Miami ka. Bench, Spurs. So 1-1. Coaching, sino ang nakakalamang? Eric Spoelstra ng Miami, Greg Popovich ng San Antonio.
Well, because Eric Spoelstra is, of
Filipino
descent.
I
want to pick him. I want to. But objectively speaking, if you look at the body of work of Greg Popovich and the way he adjusts to game situations, there's hardly anyone better than him. And Spoelstra's good, and he's Filipino. I want to pick him, but objectively, it's got to be Popovich.
Okay.
Coach at coach ang
So
pag-uusapan.
Spurs, 2-1. Okay.
Yes.
In your opinion, what does Kawhi Leonard have to do versus LeBron?
Kawhi Leonard could be the X factor for San Antonio here. No? He's young, he's athletic, he's size-wise, he can match up with LeBron. Athleticism-wise, he can match up with LeBron. I don't think he can stop LeBron. Nobody can do that on the planet. No? Pero si Kawhi Leonard, siya yung talagang tataw kay LeBron. He will probably try to limit LeBron to maybe, instead of scoring 27, 30 points, si LeBron siguro, he'll try to limit him to score maybe 20, 22 points, ganyan lang for each game. And if he does that, medyo mission accomplished na for Kawhi Leonard. He's gonna be a big factor for San Antonio. They will need him na maging magaling on both ends para may chance sila against Miami.
Alright, with that said, why don't we all make our picks?
Nako.
Nako.
Ako, Miami ako.
Mahirap na.
I'm picking
Ano ba to?
Miami in this series.
Alright.
Objective ba to?
Hindi,
Kasi
kung
ano
sino
eh,
sa tingin mo ang mananalo.
Ang gusto ko manalo, Spurs.
Okay.
Kasi syempre, alam ko, matagal na nilang inaasam yung championship na yun. Naramdaman ko kung paano yung
Wow.
matagal mo nang inaasam yung championship. Syempre, kampi ako sa kanila.
Okay,
Tsaka
okay.
si Tim
First-hand
Duncan, yan,
experience ni Chris.
pinapanood ko yan nung bata pa ako.
Sige,
So,
sige, okay. Miami, San Antonio, Enzo?
Okay, ito na naman tayo eh. I feel for Tim Duncan and the Spurs. They had it last year. Parang my heart is aching for a San Antonio win. I want to see that happen. But, again, if you're going to look at it objectively, after breaking everything down, Miami should win their third straight championship. It's their fourth straight finals. The best player on the planet is on this team. They have Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. They know how to beat San Antonio. They did it last year already. Even if they don't have home court advantage, Miami must win this championship series.
So, that's set in stone, ha?
Oo.
Miami, San Antonio, Miami.
2-1
Ako,
Miami.
talo na naman ako. Okay, let's compare last year's finals to this year's finals. Do you think that the Spurs are better this time around?
I think they are better, yes. They have several advantages going for them. No? One, they have home court advantage. 4 times out of 7, kung maging 7 games man, ilalaro sa San Antonio. So that's a big advantage for the Spurs. No? I mean, Miami's a good team on the road, but home court advantage in the finals, still a big thing. And Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, again, they're hungrier than they were last year. They were already hungry last year, but now may added factor na we want to avenge what happened last year. We have a score to settle. We have to prove a point that we can beat this Miami team in the finals. So that's a big difference for San
So,
Antonio.
abangan natin ang Game 1 ng finals this coming Friday. So,
Wow.
I'm sure we'll see you again, Enzo.
Oh, yeah, that should be fun if that happens.
All right.
Thank you
Thank you very
so
much.
much.